Good morning, everyone. The topic of today's discussion is Botanical Survey of India, or it is abbreviated as BSI. These are the contents: Introduction to BSI, History of BSI, Reorganization of BSI, Objectives of BSI, Activities of BSI, Organization of BSI, Publications of BSI, and lastly, the references. The Botanical Survey of India, or BSI, is a government organization. The main program of the survey is the preparation of a detailed account of the plant resources of the country in the form of national, district, and regional floras. It has started publishing the new flora of India in the form of fascicles for higher plants. So the function of BSI is survey, research, conservation of plant wealth, flora, and listing of endangered species of India and also their conservation, and collecting and maintaining germplasm and gene bank of endangered, potent, and vulnerable plant species. The survey, now coming to the history of the BSI. The survey was formally constituted on 13th February 1890 under the designation Botanical Survey of India. Sir George King, the then superintendent of Royal Botanic Garden, Sibpur, was made as the director. However, after independence, Botanical Survey of India was reorganized in 1954 under the leadership of Dr. E. K. Janaki Ammal. Dr. E. K. Janaki Ammal was appointed in 1952 to draft a plan for the BSI. The plan drafted by her was approved by the Government of India on 29th March 1954. According to that plan of BSI, headquarter of BSI was established under a chief botanist at Calcutta. Four regional circles were initiated based on phytogeographical affinities, namely Eastern, Western, Northern, and Southern circles, with their headquarters at Shillong, Pune, Dehradun, and Coimbatore, respectively, under a regional botanist, a central botanical laboratory under a director, maintenance of botanical museum at Calcutta. This is the picture of Sir George King, the first director of the BSI. He was a British botanist who was appointed as superintendent of the Botanic Garden of Calcutta, and later he became the first director of the BSI from 1890. This is the BSI, an organization established by the British government, and it was constituted on 13th February 1890 to survey the plant resources of the country or to carry out botanical investigations in India. And she is Janaki Ammal, an Indian botanist who worked on plant breeding, cytogenetics, and phytogeography. Her most notable work involved studies on sugarcane and the eggplant, but she also worked on the cytogenetics of a range of plants and co authored the chromosome atlas of cultivated plants with CD. The Botanical Survey of India is engaged in the survey, study, utilization, and conservation of plant wealth of the country. Its headquarters are at Central National Herbarium, Central Botanical Laboratory, Main Garden at Howrah, the Botanical Museum at Calcutta, and 9 regional circles or stations at different parts of the country, namely Dehradun, Coimbatore, Shillong, Pune, Allahabad, Jodhpur, Port Blair, Gangtok, and New Itnagar. These stations also have their own regional herbaria. Then coming to the reorganization of the BSI. Reorganization of the BSI, as I told you, was taken up in 1952 on the recommendations of the Officer on Special Duty. The Government of India established a headquarters organization in Calcutta and 4 regional circles in the beginning at Dehradun, Coimbatore, Pune and Shillong, namely Eastern, Western, Northern and Southern, and a central botanical lab at the same time in Lucknow, and then a herbarium, and then the Indian Botanic Garden. Now coming to the objectives of the BSI. Survey of plant resources of the country for preparing an inventory of the plant wealth in the form of national, regional and district floras. Development of the Central National Herbarium and various regional herbaria as repositories of the types and other authentic specimens. Development of the Indian Botanic Garden, the regional experimental gardens, the National Orchidarea for the study, introduction and conservation of flora. Development of the Central Botanical Laboratory and Botanical Section of the Indian Museum for experimental studies on plants and popularizing their role in our lives. Assessment and care of threatened plants and studies on little known or new uses of plants, particularly among rural and tribal societies. Then coming to the activities of the Botanical Survey of India. Sustained utilization of our plant resources is the watchword for the survey, and multi-pronged efforts are made to conserve plants. Practical steps for regulating trade in endangered species are regularly suggested to the Agriculture Department. Areas of rich biological diversity are studied at the Silent Valley, Kerala, Namdhapa, Arunachal Pradesh, Similipal, Orissa, Nanda Devi, Uttar Pradesh, Dechigam, Kashmir, Valley of Flowers, Uttar Pradesh, etc. And steps are taken for their conservation. Assessment and care of threatened plants and studies on little known or new uses of plants, particularly among the rural and tribal societies. Now coming to the organization of the Botanical Survey of India. The administrative establishments, accounts, administration, stores, security, directorate, all these are the administrative organization of the BSI, and then 9 regional circles as I told you in all these following places. The Central Botanical Laboratory, Howrah. This came into existence on April 13th, 1954 to conduct research on various disciplines of botany with cytology, economic botany and plant physiology as 3 major sections. Then there is a Central National Herbarium in Howrah. The Central National Herbarium is India's largest herbarium, and then it was founded by William Roxburgh, who started its nucleus in 1793 in the East India Company's Botanical Garden at Sibpur. And here there is exchange with different botanical institutions in Europe, America, Australia, China and Japan. And because of this, the collections further increased. Herbarium was transferred to the BSI in 1957 for development into a national herbarium on modern lines. It has a general world herbarium and several regional herbaria to facilitate easy and quick identification of plants. The specimens are arranged according to Bentham and Hooker's system of classification, genera Plantarum. 8,000 type specimens have been suggested and kept in specifically safe conditions. Flora of India is a major project of the survey, which will be based chiefly on these collections for presenting an inventory of the plant wealth of the country. Palynology unit is also attached to the herbarium. The Indian Botanic Garden, Howrah. So this we have already discussed in detail in the video of Botanic Gardens. It has a great banyan tree spread over with many, maybe around 1,000 prop roots, looking like a forest itself. So this is the famous landmark of the Indian Botanic Garden, which is in Howrah. Then coming to the Northern Circle, which is in Dehradun. Northern Circle was established in 1956 in Dehradun. It includes all the northern states. There is a herbarium also. And Electra parasitica, Electra rich variety, Chitracutensis rao, is a rare parasitic shrub which is there. It was discovered by the circle and it is reported to be useful in treatment of leprosy. Then coming to the Eastern Circle, which is in Shillong, established in 1956. All the eastern states are covered here. This also has a regional herbarium, and there is a national orchidarium at Shillong, which was established in 1961, which is a landmark of this Eastern Circle. Then coming to the Southern Circle, which is situated in Coimbatore. It was established in 1955. It comprises almost all the southern states of Andhra, Kerala and Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. And here preliminary assessment of the importance and significance of the flora and vegetation of Silent Valley, Kerala was made by the scientists of the circle. Then the Western Circle, which is at Pune, established in 1956. It covers the western states of Maharashtra. Karnataka comes here, not in the Southern Circle. Goa, etc. and the islands. This also has a regional herbarium. Flora of Goa, Daman Diu, Nagar Haveli and a checklist of vascular plants of Gujarat state are some of the major scientific contributions of this circle. Then the Central Circle, Allahabad, established in 1962, covers all the central states of Madhya Pradesh and plain districts of Uttar Pradesh. There is also a regional herbarium and studies of many district floras have been done. This is the progress of this circle. Then coming to the Arid Circle, Jodhpur. Arid Zone Circle of the BSI was set up in 1972 to study the flora and vegetation of the regions which are by and large arid. So the Rajasthan and all those states there in the arid zone come under this. Here also there is a herbarium. And the flora of Rajasthan, district flora of Tonk and Banswara, flora of Agra district and biodiversity of Desert National Park of Rajasthan have been published. This is all the work of this flora, this circle. Then the Andaman and Nicobar Circle, which is in Port Blair, this also started in 1972. There is a herbarium and explorations of this region was conducted by this circle. 2 genera and a number of new species or records have been described. Then coming to the Sikkim Himalaya Circle, which is situated in Gangtok. Sikkim Himalaya Circle was started in 1979 at Gangtok to explore and study the rich vegetation and flora of Sikkim and adjacent areas. There is also a herbarium of maybe less 5,000 specimens. Arunachal Field Station, which is situated in Itnagar. A field station at New Itnagar was started in 1977 to study the unexplored areas of northeastern India. Herbarium has around 6,000 specimens collected principally from Subansiri and Kameng districts. Then coming to the publications of the BSI. Flora of India, Series 1, which forms national flora in the form of fascicles. Series 2 is state floras, state flora analysis. Floras of many states like Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Andaman, Nicobar, Diu, Daman, Goa, Jammu Kashmir, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, etc. are all documented. Then series 3 is district flora, and then the records of Botanical Survey of India. Record of Botanical Survey is the flora of Khandala on the Western Ghats of India. Then there is a bulletin which is published by the BSI, a quarterly journal devoted to study of floristics, taxonomy, vegetation, ecology, cytology and economic botany. conservation of tropical plant resources, threatened plants of India. So this is about the bulletin of the Botanical Survey of India. So we come to the conclusion. We discussed about the introduction, history, reorganization, objectives, activities of Botanical Survey of India, organization, publications lastly. So in general, to conclude, BSI is the apex taxonomic research organization of the country, which is under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India. This was established on 13th February 1890 under the direction of Sir George King. And the mandate of this organization was to explore, collect, identify and document the rich plant resources of India, or to carry out botanical investigations in India. Thank you. These are the references.